Oh, so I give my information?
You have to give your information. What's your name?
No, I don't.
Okay, put your hands behind your back, then you'll put your place under arrest for obstruction. What is your name? I'm not sitting here to play games.
Which one?
Which one what?
I have two names.
You have two names?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your name that would be on your proper, if you have a license, what would that name be? So we can identify you. What is it?
Candy.
Candy?
Yes.
What? Okay, I'm asking.
Since you was making fun of my name.
I'm trying to hear you. I can't hear you. You had your head turned that way.
Candy. C-A-N-D-I-E.
What is it? C-A-N...
C-A-N-D-I-E.
D-I-E? What's your last name?
House.
House?
Yes.
I can't hear you from asking confirm, okay? Drop the attitude right now. Spell your last name.
House.
Spell your last name.
Thomas phone.
On October 23rd, 2025, officers in an East Coast municipality responded to a reported theft from a Walmart. What began as a routine retail theft call became a compound arrest driven, more than anything, by decisions made in the first 90 seconds of contact. The subject on camera is a United States citizen, a detail that will matter later. The central question of this video is not whether the underlying theft happened. It is why a low-value retail theft call, the kind that ends in a summons more often than a booking, instead produced 3 separate criminal exposures for one person. Dispatch has broadcast a description: an adult female, heavy-set, gray sweatpants, gray sweatshirt, on foot, near the Walmart. Officers convert. The primary officer identifies himself, states the reason for contact, and immediately names the legal status detained. Under Terry v. Ohio, an officer with reasonable, articulable suspicion may briefly detain a person for investigation short of arrest, a description-based match. In the geographic area of a fresh theft report, generally clears that bar.
Nice, wait right there. Wait right there. Police, we're just investigating a theft from Walmart. All right. So at this time, you're just detained until we figure out what's going on, okay? You matched the description. They said a female with gray sweatpants, gray sweatshirt. Okay? So the other officer speaking with them, do you know what I'm talking about? What happened? What may have happened? Are we going to speak? Okay. Do you have your ID on you? You have no ID? What's your name?
Oh, so I give my information?
You have to give your information. What's your name?
No, I don't.
Okay, put your hands behind your back, then you'll put your place under arrest for obstruction. What is your name? I'm not sitting here to play games.
Which one?
Which one what?
I have two names.
You have two names?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your name that would be on your proper, if you have a license, what would that name be? So we can identify you. What is it? Candy?
Yes.
What? Okay, I'm asking.
Since you was making fun of my name.
I'm trying to hear you. I can't hear you. You had your head turned that way.
Candy. C-A-N-D-I-E.
What is it? C-A-N?
C-A-N-D-I-E.
D-I-E? What's your last name?
House.
House? Hey, drop the attitude right now. Spell your last name.
House.
Spell your last name.
Thomas phone.
I can't spell. Please spell.
H-O-U-S-E.
Thank you. What's your birthday? Your social security number? Okay. Where do you live? What's your address? D. D is in dog?
I don't know yet. Jersey side.
Jay's trying to get a description of what it was. I don't even know what this was. She just doesn't want to give information, so let's see if she has an ID.
I have a warrant.
I didn't ask you about a warrant.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm going to run it through my system. I don't need you to confirm if you have a warrant or not. We're going to drop the attitude right now, okay? I'm not the one that just...
Were you in the Walmart?
I don't have attitude.
You in the Walmart?
Then, the pivot. The subject refuses to give her name. The officer moves to arrest her for obstruction. This is the moment the whole encounter turns on. In Hibble versus 6th Judicial District, decided in 2004, The Supreme Court held that a state may require a lawfully detained person to give their name and may make refusal a crime without violating the Fourth or Fifth Amendments. The word doing the work in that sentence is may. Habitual is a permission for states, not a nationwide rule. About 24 states have enacted stop and identify statutes. The rest have not. Same behavior, different state, different outcome.
Were you in the Walmart?
What?
Were you in the Walmart?
Yeah.
Hold on for a second. I have an Indian BC call. Okay, hang on. First name Candy. Charlie Alpha Nancy Delta India address. Delta.
I don't know. Somebody's gonna go for
What's your other name?
bombing.
Diamond? What's the last name for Diamond? You spell it? Would that have the same date of birth, I would assume? But that one's not on any sort of
Yeah, you have a total?
identification?
I think that he witnessed that.
Oh, so I thought they said off-duty officer.
No, I think he
What's the mission after that? I know that from that bar.
can't find anything.
No idea.
Do you have an ID? Have you ever had an ID? Oh, we'll find something. That's fine if you tell us the right name.
I gave you both of my real names.
Calling into 415 Boulevard on Yankee 80 Alpha Sierra.
Didn't want to give ID right off the bat, so I'm assuming there's something to it.
Yeah, well, she said she used to have an ID, so.
Right. So I'm sure they can find something.
Did Shane head over to Jay or not?
Shane went over with Jay, so I get a better description and with the full.
Where do you live? Wayne? Are you bleeding up there? You got a little dried blood on your ear. Pretty dry. You waiting for a ride?
Huh?
Waiting for a ride?
I Ubered here.
Uber? You waiting for an Uber right now? No. Did you take anything from Walmart? Yeah. Do you have it on you? Left at the door?
You're gonna arrest me, so why don't you just arrest me and take me to the county?
Well, we try not to take people to the county. I don't know how they do it over in Wayne. Have you been arrested before? Yeah, a lot or?
Same thing, shoplifting?
So it goes by your score, you know? Do you know that now?
Yes, I'm doing it.
What's that? So we're gonna do our best not to take it to the county.
Then it gets worse. The subject offers candy, spells it 2 different ways, stalls on the birthday, then produces a second name, Diamond. Silence is one thing. A false name is a very different thing. Every state in the country has a false personation statute, and unlike the Hibble question, this one is not close. Every additional false detail is a separate, independently chargeable offense captured on video, in her own voice. Whatever protection the Fifth Amendment offered her at that moment, she just spent it. Then the direct question, did you take anything from Walmart? Direct answer, yeah. Miranda warnings had not been read at this point. That does not automatically make the admission inadmissible. Courts distinguish between custodial interrogation, which requires Miranda, and on-scene investigative questions during a Terry stop, which generally do not. But no defense attorney would prefer to have that argument at all. The client who says nothing to the direct question is a client whose case is simpler in every way. She did not say nothing. Step back for a moment. The most important minute of this entire encounter is the first one before the arrest, before the false names, before the admission. And the pattern is not unique to this person. It is how human beings, generally, respond to sudden confrontation with authority. Adrenaline narrows attention. Options collapse. Refusal starts to feel safer than engagement, even when it isn't. She refuses, out loud, in a way that gives the officer a clean, lawful hook to escalate. That specific combination, non-silence plus non-cooperation, is what triggers the compound charging in almost every video that goes this way.
That was some township guy.
The D'Agostino?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, they said witness?
No, the witness is with Jay, I think. She admitted to shoplifting.
We just want to see what the total is and what they want to do. Because we were here yesterday, and I thought we
Couple bunch, 96 entries around that.
all right.
What is that?
Miranda take her at 450.
Okay, they were arrested, I would assume.
They don't want to
Give me a third place hands on your back. Give me a place on arrest. That's all right. This time you're placed on arrest for shoplifting. Walk around the side of my car.
321 Kilo 10 11 1158.
Do you have anything on you in any pockets here? Do you have no pockets? Just the charger there? Mind if I grab that out real quick? Okay, the seat there. It's a little tight, but like I said, it's a short ride.
I'm too short for this.
Watch here, I'll help you get in. Alright, at this time you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, it won't be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I just read to you? Okay.
What's your name? What's your name?
Yeah, playing the name games. Didn't want to give ideas. Alright, well, place your hands on your back. Oh, so this is...
This channel does not grade people. It analyzes decisions. At roughly 1 minute 35, the subject chose to refuse identification. Had she instead given her name only and stayed silent on everything else, the likely result would have been a records check, no obstruction charge, and either a summons, a citation, or release pending investigation. At roughly 2 minutes in, she chose to invent names, a separate, independently chargeable offense that would not exist if she had stayed silent or asked for a lawyer. And at roughly 5:58, she chose to answer the direct question about Walmart. That answer became the prosecution's central piece of evidence on the theft charge. 3 decisions, 3 consequences, same person, same 15 minutes. The subject in this case is a United States citizen. But suppose the same situation happened to someone who is not. The legal picture changes.
County checking 2583, your stop.
All good, thank you.
Appreciate it. 4159, go ahead.
I'll be transferring to 11 mileage 0672.
Appreciate it.
with another person.
Oh, okay. We'll get him off soon as we get inside. Wherever he went.
For a non-citizen, immigration law generally treats theft as what it calls a crime involving moral turpitude, potentially triggering deportability, denial of admission or re-entry, or denial of naturalization, separate from any criminal penalty. The right to remain silent and the right to a lawyer apply to every person present in the United States, not only citizens. And a false name to police is not only a separate criminal charge, it can also be its own immigration offense. This is general information, not legal advice. Only a licensed immigration attorney can advise on an individual situation The through line of every video on this channel is the same one because the pattern is the same one. Emotional control under legal pressure. Know your rights. Do not manufacture a second case against yourself. This is not a story about compliance. It is a story about self-protection, the kind that stays intact even when the other side is in the wrong. If this analysis was useful to you, subscribe and share it. Thank you for watching.